about the law and people. That is not a legal defense, let me tell you. And how people can resolve and better themselves.
Justice with passion.
I knew I was going to go into law because I always defended everybody. I was always the one who found a solution and tried to resolve the problem by having people talk to each other.
Justice with truth.
So I'm giving you one more chance to tell me the truth.
This is Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Julius Banning is suing his ex-girlfriend Tricia Krieger in the amount of $539. He claims the defendant smashed his computer screen that resulted in him losing 2 days of work. Ms. Krieger says the plaintiff was careless with where he kept it.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Cristina Perez presiding. Please be seated. All parties have been sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bernard. Mr. Banning, you are suing the defendant for $539.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Explain the $539. What's that for?
It is for the repair of my laptop screen and 2 days loss of work.
Okay. How much was the repair of your laptop screen?
It was $239.
Okay, and then the rest was your...
$150 a day, so totaling $300.
Got it. Okay, so tell me, how did she break your laptop?
I invited her over one night after she was out with her friends, clubbing and doing whatever it is she does. And she comes home.
I suppose you guys were dating?
We were, yes. Past tense. Anyway, as I was saying, I invited her over. She had been out with her friends, out drinking, and she stumbles in, inebriated.
Did she knock on the door? Does she have a key to your apartment?
I invited her over, so I let her in.
Oh, I see. So you let her in. Okay.
Yes,
All
I
right,
did.
so then what happened?
So I had been doing work in my bed on my laptop, and I left it on my bed and went over to my desk to do, I'm a graphic designer, and I was doing some pencil sketches at my desk when she rang the doorbell. And so I let her in. She stumbles in, drunk, per usual, and flopped like a dead fish right on top of my bed onto my laptop screen.
That's so false. Did you tell her to be careful, or did
No, I had
it happened so fast?
no time to react at all.
He invited me over. He sat down in the chair. He has 2 places to sit in his room.
Okay, well, I'm not done. So then she came over and she just barged in, and it just happened so fast. You were on the desk.
That's
Did
right.
you remember you left your laptop on the bed?
I remembered as soon as I
Under
heard
the sheet.
crunch.
Got it.
I was sitting at the desk, and I have one chair in my room and then the bed, and she
He lives
left
in
right
a
onto the
studio,
bed.
so it's all like open.
Okay, so you went straight into the bed. Do you remember?
Yes, of course I remember.
Okay,
I went
you
out
went
with my
through?
girlfriends. We went to a club. I'm a college student, so I had, tests all week, and I did really well on them. I've been trying to get my grades up. So I went out with my girlfriends. I invited him out to come. He didn't want to. He wanted to stay home because a new cartoon was coming on, and that's what he wanted me to do.
I wanted to spend time with him.
That's great for him, but
He
I
wants
wanted
to watch cartoons. He doesn't want to go drinking.
exactly.
That's a good alternative.
Good for him, but I wanted to do something else. So
Okay,
I came
no
over
problem.
after, and when I came inside, he went straight to sit at his desk to draw more naked pictures of women, because that's what he does. And
I do pencil renderings of nude models.
you do naked pictures of women. Let's call it what it is.
Alright,
That's
that
okay.
has nothing to do with anything. So he went back to work.
I went and sat on the bed because there's nowhere else to sit. Where else am I supposed to sit? You invited me over. And when I sat on the bed, he started freaking out. Now, his bed's really high.
You sat on the bed? I think you said he basically said
his bed has a
that
huge
she
box
threw
spring.
yourself. She comes into my apartment, wants to keep partying. She starts undressing and
all
jumps
lies.
on my bed.
I know that I jumped, I pounced on the
Did you hear
bed.
the crunch?
Yes, and I even, at the time, I even said to him, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. First of all, why did you leave your computer underneath the sheets if you know I'm going to come sit on the bed if you're sitting in the chair? But I did offer,
Does she have other places to sit?
no, he has
No,
2
but I
places
didn't know
in
she
the
was
whole
going to
house.
do a Superman dive straight onto my computer.
Is that what she did?
Yes.
The computer
And
wasn't even
did you
visible.
remember that computer was there?
I
Clearly
did right
not.
after the fact. I didn't have time
Clearly he
to
didn't
deter
remember.
her
Okay.
from doing
So
it.
how much did you drink that night?
I had 3 glasses of wine at dinner, and then
And
I went out dancing with my friends.
And did you drink some more while you were out dancing?
No, I didn't.
Really?
Coming up on Justice for All.
He also slandered my name all
Are you
over
countersuing
the
him? Is
internet.
that countersuit? I think got a record of a countersuit.
I'm not countersuing him, but it's just like he's going out and he's.
And later,
It's green, it's murky, it's not a good environment for the fish to be
Which,
in.
Your Honor, has nothing to do with my turtle.
closed captioning provided by. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Julius Banning, who is suing Tricia Krieger for loss of property.
3 glasses of wine for a little girl is a lot anyway. So then was she, do you believe she was drunk or was she just tipsy?
She was drunk. She's a lightweight, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so she was drunk. All right, so then what happens? She jumps on the bed, you hear the crunch, and what happens?
I sprung up from my chair and
He started
Threw the
freaking
covers
out.
back.
That's what happened. And I
Okay,
said,
what's
oh my
that?
I
gosh,
didn't
you
freak
left your
out.
computer there. I'm sorry. And at the time, Your Honor, I said, I'm so sorry. I'll pay for it, like, whatever. And you know what he says to me? He goes, baby, don't worry. I would never make you do that.
I
would
didn't say
never
that.
make you do that.
I did not say
And
that. I told you
didn't-
not to worry about it right then and there.
No, you told me don't worry about it. And then the next day, he was talking about going to get his computer fixed, didn't say anything to me. He got his computer fixed within 2 days, did
2
not
days.
ask me to pay for it, went and got it fixed on his own. He didn't even mention this again.
So when did he
until
ask you for the money?
He didn't. He didn't ask me for the money.
You
Your
said
Honor,
that
I'd like
night
to
that you were
present
gonna pay
you
for it.
with this.
So why didn't you
He
ask
left
her
a
for the
creepy
money?
note on my
She
door.
told me she was going to pay for it.
Okay, but why didn't you ask her for the money after you went to go get the computer?
Because
I
we were
needed
still
to get it
together
fixed
and he
immediately.
Okay,
I didn't have
tell
time
her,
to
hey,
wait for
I'm going
her.
over here, this is how much it's gonna be, this is the.
No.
Well, yeah, after the fact, I figured that she
Not
would
until we
reimburse
broke
me.
up.
When did you
Not
tell
until
her?
we broke up and he was trying to get a hold of me and I wouldn't answer his text messages, so he
Exactly.
sent me
She's
a
ducking my
weird,
calls.
creepy note saying, I got your love locked down, Julius and Tricia forever, and then the next day I get papers that I need to come to court to pay him.
Okay, all
You know,
right.
if you wanted the money, I offered it then and there, and you said
Okay, so you're
no.
still gonna offer it? You said you paid for it?
I told him that, and then he never asked for it, and he told
Okay,
me
so
he-
he's asking for right now, pay him $239.
he already told me that I didn't need to
He's
worry
asking
about
for
it.
it, you broke the computer, you came in drunk into his room, I believe
He's
you
only
jumped on his
asking
computer.
for it because I broke up with him. This is a ploy
Okay,
for
so
him
you guys are broken up, you've been broken up for how long now?
Your Honor,
How long have you been broken up
A
for?
couple months.
A few months? Okay. It's over. Somebody,
Yeah, it's
some
been
wise
over.
person once told me when the season's over, the season's over. So the season is over. So you two are done with.
Yeah.
So now he wants $239.
Your Honor,
You broke the
I
computer,
offered
you
it to
can't even
him
waste it. You're the
when
drunk
he was
one.
getting it fixed. He told me
Okay,
that he
well,
would take
good.
care of it.
Well, you're
When-
paying
so-
for it today. So what else? Anything else?
Your Honor, he also slandered my name all
Are you
over
countersuing
the
him? Is
internet.
there a countersuit? I think got a record of a countersuit.
I'm not countersuing him, but it's just like he's going
What
out
did he
and
say?
he put all of this stuff on my wall, which
Like
my
what?
family sees. This is the only time I didn't want to see your crack on my screen. Laptop definitely broke from your banging booty. I didn't say sit on my disk. Our problem in the bedroom is usually software, not the hardware. He said this on my wall in front of everyone. It'd be cute.
It was just a joke. Exactly.
Oh my
See?
God, that's
He knows
hilarious.
my
I know.
partner's gonna see this.
I got like 30 likes on
Then
that.
what is the problem? Because it's all true.
He did this.
But it's all true,
He
sweetie.
did this
If you
because
try
I
to act
broke
like
up
an
with
adult
him.
and play in the adult world, you have to suffer the adult consequences.
That's right.
So your daddy got mad because he what? He thought that
Because-
you're hanging out with a boyfriend?
Because I'm a
Doing
good kid
improper
and
things?
I've been doing nothing but good things.
Oh,
and
I'm
I've been
not saying you're
trying.
not doing nothing but good things, but
And-
you obviously had a relationship with him.
I had a
sexual
relationship with him, and then
right?
he slanders
So
my
he's
name
not
and
saying
he brings
anything
me to
that's not
court.
true. This is not slander.
We could have
Right.
dealt with this on our
That's
own.
actually pretty funny. Laptop definitely
Thank you.
broken down from your banging booty. That's the truth.
We could have
Thank you.
dealt with this on
I mean,
our
that's
own,
the
but he
truth.
chose to take the childish route. He acts like he wants to be an adult and he wants me to be an adult. But he childishly posted things on my wall.
Fingers and calling
It's
people
just-
adults. Please, Renard and I, listen, we just don't want to hear who's an adult, who's not an adult. It's pretty clear who the adult is. Based on the evidence, the defendant will reimburse the plaintiff $539 for the broken laptop. And
Thank you,
that's
Your Honor.
it.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $539.
Well, the judge was right. Maybe you should download some common sense.
I already did. I broke up with you.
Coming up,
I come back and the water is green, it's murky, it's not a good environment for the fish to be
Which,
in.
Your Honor, has nothing to do
And you
with my
can't even
turtles
see the
being
fish
in
at
the...
all. You can't see the koi.
closed captioning provided by This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.